time accelerates at a pace you won't believe it. And I guess especially if you have kids, like I have young kids now, but it's almost like I don't understand how this perception and the reality of time accelerates so fast, because life is just flying by, man, literally flying by. And I want to talk a little bit about, maybe share some thoughts with you guys on sort of my viewpoint on this, and maybe give some tips and advice on how to slow it down a little bit, especially related to bass fishing. So I want to get into that today's video. Okay, one of the reasons it flies by, and it's like, it's okay if things go by fast, but it's like, you can't slop through life. It's like we are so, this entire wonderful, mystical, magical experience we have about being actually aware and conscious and alive on this planet, you know, that's 14 billion light years across, and there's trillions of other galaxies bigger or just as big as ours. It's like the logical mind cannot grasp this concept of an infinite universe. But in doing so, it's like we are all part of that wonderful, you know, experiment or whatever is going on out here. And you should be very grateful for that, and very fortunate that you're part of what is happening here. Because if you look out there in the universe, the fact that we have this carbon-based life form planet amongst all the other known, you know, planets and solar systems in the universe, it's truly phenomenal. And it's like, if you ever get to a point where, you know, you're getting tired and you're burned out and you're just like, you don't care one way or the other, just really take some time to step back and realize how fortunate you are even to be here. Okay, now one of the things I want to do is I want to tie this into bass fishing a little bit, into the bass fishing experience and how to get the most out of it. Because one of the things about bass fishing, overfishing for bass a lifetime, like I have, you know, in my own situation here, is that bass fishing, it gives you the opportunity to experience and learn so much about not only our world, but about yourself. Because throughout the course of your life in bass fishing, especially if you're a tournament angler, tournament bass fishing especially, and even some regular fishing to some extent, it gives you the opportunity to experience the full range of human emotion. Guys, I have literally, throughout the course of fishing competitive for 40 years, I have experienced every emotion through bass fishing that human beings can possibly have. I've been just to the point of an exhilaration and joy of like winning tournaments, to the frustration and despair of like being broke and not being able to